Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. For the people who have already subscribed the channel and for the people who are new to this channel, a hearty welcome to this channel. On this channel, I create videos related to various topics in electronics and I share my electronics knowledge with you all. I hope you learn something new and also you find something interesting on my channel to watch. If you like any kind of video, please consider subscribing the channel and share it with your friends so that other people also get to know about this channel. Now getting on to today's video. Today I'll be explaining about what is the difference between a switch and a hub. I have noticed in the recent year that many of the beginners, when they are working with a communication network, they tend to get confusion between what do you mean by a switch and what do you mean by a hub. In this video, I'll be giving you a live demo using the Cisco Packet Tracer, a clear explanation about what is the difference and why a switch and which of the two is more used in the common modern day world. To do this, first let me open the Cisco Packet Tracer application. If anyone wants to know how to install the Cisco Packet Tracer, please see the previous video. I will keep the link in the description box. Now let me log into my account. You need a Cisco Skills for All account or a Network Academy account in order to work with Cisco Packet Tracer. Don't worry friends, Cisco Packet Tracer is a fully free to use software, so there's no um, subscription fee that you need to pay. You can use it. Let me log in and I will meet you again once I log in and come back. I have logged in. I have logged into my account and this is the interface that opens once you are logged in into your account. Now let me explain as this is a workspace that will be provided with. Now let us go into the simulation part. To do that, first let me go to PCs. In the end devices, I will go to PC. I will add one PC. In this tutorial, I will be taking the example of four PCs. Let me name the PC as PC0, PC1, PC2, PC3. Now, and initially, first I will be explaining the simulation with the help of a switch, and then I will simulate using the hub to give you the difference between both of them. To do this, I will go to network devices. In this, I will go to switch. I will select this icon and I will keep this here. Now, in order to make connection, I will go to connections. I will go to this automatic connective type. Select this, drag the wire, connect it here. Similarly, select this, drag the wire and connect this. Similarly, let me select this, let me connect this here, and let me connect this also here. Now, all the four pieces are connected to the switch. Now, as basics of communication, as a communication engineer or a network engineer or in general, an IT engineer, every engineer knows that every system that you are working has a unique IP address. Now we need to assign a unique IP address to each and every system. To do that, just let me double click on the system, go to desktop, go to IP configuration, keep the IP configuration as static, interface as fast Ethernet 0. In this, I go to IPv4 address and type the address as 192.168.1.10 and click enter. The moment you click enter, a subnet mask will be created automatically. Now, let me create the IP address for others also. Let me go to click on this PC, go to desktop, go to IP configuration. I will give the IP address as 192.168.1.11. Okay, and then I will go to this. I go to desktop, I go to IP config, and I give 192.168.1.12. And similarly, I will give the IP configuration of this PC also. I go to desktop, IP config. I will give it the IP address as 192.168.1.13, and the subnet mask is common to all. Now, Now all the four PCs have their unique IP address. Now let us go to the simulation part. To simulate this, I will be selecting the simulation option instead of real-time simulation, because in the real time what happens is that your the communication happens in nanoseconds, which it is very difficult to watch the simulation carefully. In simulation we can control the simulation speed. Now I go to simulation. Now let me create a scenario where I am be sending a packet from PC0 to PC1. To do that, I will be clicking this icon, which creates a simple PDU. I will be selecting the my sender is this and then my receiver is this. Now let us see how what happens. Let me click on play. Now you observe the PC0 has sent a package to the switch. Now the switch sends that package to all the three. As I want to send the message to PC1, only that acknowledges the IP address and sends the acknowledgement back, and I receive my response. And then this sends the acknowledgement to the switch, but now it will not get broadcasted to all. It will only go to PC1. Here you can observe that initially the message is broadcasted to all, but then onwards the acknowledgement is only the communication happens between one another. Initially, why it got broadcasted? Because initially the switch broadcasted it to all to in order to verify the IP address, and then it started the communication only with the IP address whose IP address were matching. Now our communication is over. Now let me do the same thing with a hub. To do that, I will be just stopping the simulation here. I will click on this switch and I will delete the switch. Yes. And in place of switch, I will go to end devices, go to hub, and I will add a hub here. And then the connection remains the same, so I will be taking the connection. As the scenario is already there, I can just reset it, and I keep the IP address also same, so I need not set the IP address again. I already set it again. So now I will just go to this. I will start again. Now you can observe initially it PC0 sent the package. Now that package is sent to all to in order to verify the IP address. You will observe PC2 and PC3 they did not acknowledge it, but once the communication starts with PC1, again it get broadcasted to all. So here you can clearly observe in case of switch, initially in order to verify it is broadcasting to all the networks connected to that switch, but once it got confirmation, it is only handling the communication between the two, and it is not broadcasting to other things. But in case of hub, each and every time it's broadcasting to all, which creates the wastage of your bandwidth. So in case of switch, our bandwidth utilization is more because we are only the switch is creating the communication only between the pieces where the communication is meant to happen. But in case of her, we need to add extra bandwidth because the communication is happening to all the pieces, even the pieces which we may not want to send the acknowledgement. So this is the thing. And the second thing is a switch is more secure in nature, whereas a hub it is not that secure. How big this is because a switch it is having some kind of intelligence. It is using the MAC address table in order to establish a communication between the sender and receiver, whereas a switch is broadcasting to all every time. So it is not a secure network for that. So due to this reason, most of the modern day communication network they are making use of the switch. And as I said in the starting, a switch it works in the L2 or L2 layer only. Sometimes we go for the L3 layer, whereas a hub is always in the L1 layer only. So most of the modern day communication network, we always prefer the switch over the hub, because here bandwidth utilization in case of switch bandwidth is less, it is more secure and it is able to make an intelligence guess it has some kind of intelligence with it. So we are going for a kind of switch. So I hope with my knowledge I was able to clear the difference between the two. If you have still doubt in this topic, please consider asking me in the comment section below. Also, you can, if you have any doubt in any topic in electronics and you want my guidance for it, you can always reach out to me in the in the Facebook group, or as in the telegram group, or else you can mail me in the mail id given in the description box. And if you are sending any request, any kind of post in the Facebook group or telegram group, please keep the language in a formal manner or a respectful manner, such a way that we are creating a electronic community where everyone interacts with one another and learns something new in electronics. Thanks for watching, friends, and so do subscribe the channel. If you have watched the video till now, I hope I have created some kind of impact on you regarding the topic. If you like this video, please consider liking this video and sharing with your friends, and do subscribe the channel so that I get motivated to bring more such videos to you. And if any point you felt that some kind of things can be improved, or if you have any suggestion from your side, you are always free to ask, post that respectfully in a respectful manner in the comment section, or else you can mail me in the mail id also, and I will respond accordingly. Or if you are in the if you are a student who is in the final year and needs help with their final year project, or you are always free to contact me in the mail id, and I will discuss accordingly. Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching this video, and I will meet you again in a new video with a new topic. Until then, stay tuned on this channel and try to learn something new. Bye.